by. See, reaching these type of heights, it come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me, the numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin'. You know them gold diggers. Want to pick at a litter, burying them hidden figures. I keep them triple hitters, call them silverback gorillas. Going 8-8, and you know ain't nobody. What up?
Showtime, yeah, this is the big ticket. Culture Cop Town, I'm talking that King Richard. It's like a movie, I'm seeing the bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas, I'm crushing them glass slippers.
On sight, I give you the green light. It's all bark, we all bite.
You gambling with your life? Well, let's roll the dice.
Don't be some problems if this dog in a fight.
That's right.
I'm just trying to get
Legendary.
open them wide.
Something like
Mind if I pull up with a few?
we can't arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know that.
All I wanna do is.
Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Well, a tough start for both of these teams. Still searching for their first one of the season as we get going in week 3. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Running this one left. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Right up the gut. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's going deep this time. He's got it deep downfield. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. This is taken in at the 13. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Pioneer. Ready?
Penix here from the gun. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll get it up to the 44. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Come on. Set. Go, Reed. Go.
On second down, Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
That one's complete over the middle. Jukes one defender. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Penix working from the gun. He's going deep. And in for the other, and a touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively,
close play here, so the officials want to take a second look at it. Well, they did their due diligence, took another look at it, and the call on the field will stand after review. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons start off well to tie things 7-7. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return starts at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. A.J. Terrell making that stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Nice loft on that one, but it falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he drives it towards the other end of the field. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Falcons will take over. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hey, check that. Bronco switch. Ready.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready. 70 Lions. Check. Third. Ready.
Staying with Robinson. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Penix on 3rd down. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And the touchdown is dropped. He had it for a moment in the end zone, but just couldn't secure it. What a chance for him. That's a rough incompletion to stomach. Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Back-to-back carries here. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Bobby Okereke making that stop. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing in time.
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Tried to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
60. Get up.
Penix looking to pass. Pitts brings it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And the Falcons will have a first.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
On first down, here's Penix. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a gain of 22. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Let's go now. Ready?
From the shotgun, Penix. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Set.
And again, it's Penix. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20.
Let's go. Come 19. Come 19. Ready, ready?
To the air with Penix. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return starts from the goal line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 65 yards. 65 yards. Go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Derwin James picks it. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Go.
Penix now. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. conversion into points. Drake London with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Returnable from the 1. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now give left side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets them up now at the 38. On play action now, McCarthy. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackled by Rook Orororo. Calling about a half dozen on the run. That's going to be 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Motioning left is their running back. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Big gain downfield. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Another carry for him. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. McCarthy throwing here. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 1-score game other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And he'll probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18, Pioneer.
Penix now to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Set. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hook.
Throwing Penix. Got a man. Robinson has it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And the Falcons will have a first.
Falcons. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
Here's Penix to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
And that's nearly intercepted. Thought couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's third down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Third down, it's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. Brings it in at the 12. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. What an incredible return. He ripped off 39 on the run back. And it'll be Dolphins football. First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So second down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He's on the move. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Arnold Ebiketie makes it there for the stop.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play, breaking the pocket.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball at the 33 for first down. Now it's McCarthy. Complete to DK Metcalf. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All right, set now, first and 10. Working inside the red zone. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Forced out to his right. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target. I know, you always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points, and that's mission accomplished there.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Starting from the 5. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They send a receiver in motion right. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. While that play was going on, we see that one of their teammates shaken up on the play. Not quite sure what happened, but they're out there to tend to him. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Come on, set.
From the 36. Into the hands of Pitts. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he'll get this down to the 40. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Running back sent in motion. Penix here from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons push the lead up to 12. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return starts from the goal line. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he touched him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that 1st down. Well done.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's McCarthy to throw. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 43. This is hauled in by Ingram. The ball is loose. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Hand off to the back. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. He gets a couple, and he'll bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Makes the grab in bounds left side. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. On the move, headed right. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's on the move. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And they continue to trail by 12.
In that close, those are supposed to be money in the bank, cha-ching. And it's always a little surprising and stunning to see one miss. And you can bet on the sideline, they were counting on having those 3 points.
Bronco 80. Warrior 70. Dragon 60.
Putting a receiver in motion. Penix now on first down. And a man is there to knock that away. That throw intended for Drake London. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go, set. 19 Lion.
From the shotgun, Penix finds his target, Robinson. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Go. Set, go.
Penix working from the gun. He fires one deep down the middle. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up fourth down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. Ball at the 33 for first down. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Bobby Okereke making that stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's got the hook up to Ingram. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Murray put in motion right. On play action now, McCarthy. Metcalf, he takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And the Falcons scoop it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go!
Throwing now, following the turnover. Trying for the deep ball. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20.
70. 79 Bronco. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Hut.
Here's Penix to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Buffalo 18. Riggs. Trap 60.
To the air with Penix. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. So out now comes the punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And this one is out of bounds. No return on the kick.
At their own 33-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Let's go now.
From the 37. He lets one fly deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He's looking deep once again. That's grabbed inside the 30. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now within 1 score in the 4th. Devon Achane with the touchdown. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins trim the deficit down to 5.
Dolphins 23,
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Penix looking to pass. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Go! 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. McCarthy looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
He'll throw it. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So it'll be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, McCarthy. Caught by his back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. And he drives this forward to the 6.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and a lone yard coming up. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Dolphins facing a 5-point deficit. Third down, 1 yard to go. Back to the well again. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. They give it to him again. Takes it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they...
And he's going to be taken down for the sack. They can't even get a throwaway on that 2-point try. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Here we go, set! Set, hurt! 65 cat! 65 cat! Hut!
He'll look to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Brought in right side. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. 1st and 10, or under Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
70 range! 70 range! Buffalo 18! Trap 60! Trap 60! Mustang 19! No street! 18! Pioneer! Let go!
Back to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. I love plays with this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
So here we go. The Falcons lining up for a big two-point conversion attempt. Setting up to pass. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for two.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a two-point conversion.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
2nd and 6 now. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Robinson on the inside give. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy.